Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time for some more Xenonauts. Hopefully this one goes better than the last time I attempted this, and we are on episode 64. I said 62 last time because I was frustrated and lame, but it was actually 63. I believe I quoted it differently, and I don't know. It's fine. It's good. Everybody's happy. Yay! Alright, so we're going to return to base, and we're going to... okay. Ooh, we're gonna go to that. The laboratory is done. Yes, yes. We want to hire some scientists. There we are. We have our scientists hired. And we're going to go back to base. We're gonna assault the crash site 84 and crash site 83 pretty shortly here. Alright. We're going to... maybe. There we go. Select. Sheesh. The target that we wanted to select, and we're going to go in here, not here, here, and we go over to a dropship, and we are going to fix this, because this is not right. Actually, I can't fix it yet. I guess I'll fix it after the mission, if I remember. Chances are I won't remember, but there's a probability that I'll remember. I still haven't heard back from Deep Silver about Risen, which makes me a little sad. It's been almost a week. I think it'll be a week tomorrow. Now I realize they're a pretty big publisher, everything else, so I'm not exactly the highest priority for them to deal with. I realize that, and I'm okay with it, but I really want to get started on it. I suppose I've been excited about quite a few games lately, but that's one that I really did enjoy, and I'm kind of back on the bandwagon. As soon as I saw that 3 was coming out, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play that again. So I've been eager to get going on it, and I may just start recording episodes and have faith and hope that I actually get approval from them to do an LP. We'll see, though. We will see. Alright, I don't remember what size alien craft we are dealing with here, but wow, do you have a ridiculously low amount of TUs. Like, really low. It's okay. You are carrying a lot of weight that you're not used to carrying. Thankfully, your hit points are relatively high, and it's okay. It is okay. We're going to move out and hopefully find something going on soon. I'm pretty excited. I'm again, trying to judge and gauge how far into the game I am, how much I have left. And I played quite a few hours yesterday after the stressfulness. I had the air conditioner, the fan blowing. I was still hot and miserable yesterday, by the way. But moving past that, decided to play like 3 or 4 hours, doing a lot of skipping, not really trying, just to see how far into the game I am. And I gotta tell you, I'm relatively far, but there is still a lot to come, guys. So if you think we're going to be done anytime soon, not unless I do something tragically stupid and just fail. Which is possible. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is that possibility. It is there, and yeah, it's kind of probable. But I get to see some of the new researches and upgrades that we're going to be getting, and I got to say, it is exciting. It is very exciting. So we're going to hope and pray that everything goes well, and we actually get to check all of that out relatively soon. Some new armor. Oh gosh, I didn't see any additional ships. So, I would have thought he would have been protected behind that little roll of hay, or like maybe it's a caramel roll. I don't know. It looks delicious, whatever it is. Let's get you up there and have you heal, because well, you can. They're trying to kill off Hollowback. They don't want him to actually get his plasma precision rifle because he's already wrecking face with his current configuration. So you can imagine if he had a precision thing, it'd be all over. It'd be GG at that point. So they're trying everything in their power to actually stop him. And we're just not going to let that happen. We're like, nope, not going to happen. You can't stop what you can't stop. And I don't know what that really means, but it sounded pretty good. Maybe slightly clever. Well, a little cliche maybe, but it's okay. It's okay. So this is a version 1 of recording. If I get to version 6 again, I'm going to sound totally different. Just so you guys know, I'm actually pretty happy today. A little bit weird. I went to bed at like 4 in the morning, and my wife woke up, and then she got up, and well, that meant that I was waking back up, which sucked. And yeah, so I was up till 9-ish this morning. And yeah, that kind of throws everything out of whack. I slept till like 5 in the afternoon. It was, I don't know. It wasn't pleasurable. It was not enjoyable, really. I mean, you'd think sleeping until 5 in the afternoon sounds fun. It's less fun than you might think. Oh, good, this is a smaller vehicle. Or vessel, UFO. I finished watching V this morning. It ended like crap. I was not happy with the ending at all. It ended relatively actually it ended very negative. But I'm pretty sure they were mad because I think their show actually got canceled. So they were like halfway into season 2, and the plug got pulled, and they just said, "All right, well, you know what? Screw you guys. Here's what you're gonna get for an ending." So I don't know if that's gonna bite them in the butt. I mean, I know certain shows that get canceled, if they do really well, eventually later down the road they may come back. You know, if the fans are behind it and everything else. I mean, look at Family Guy, for instance. That was canceled after, what, like 1.5, 2 seasons? Maybe 3? I'm not 100% sure exactly how many seasons, but that came back several years later. So, I don't know. I don't know if giving a big fat middle finger to your fans because you got canceled is the best of ideas. It left it in an interesting enough place that they could come back to it, but I don't know. They killed off like so many people in that series in general. It was a strange, I wouldn't say phenomenon. It's not normal. You don't normally see that. You don't generally kill off main characters a lot. You know, occasional main character here and there. I've seen that. But generally speaking. Alright, we're going to come over here and try to burst fire him in the face. It's probably going to miss, but I don't know. I just like doing burst fire. It's not the most effective, I know this. But I'm okay with that. Wow, you just did that. So glad you're our sniper. Well, when in Rome, use Roman candles or something? I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. But guess what, guys? If you hadn't guessed it by now, I am absolutely chock full of bad ideas. Totally, completely, and utterly full of bad ideas. It is one of my gifts, talents, abilities? I don't know. Maybe all of the above. I apologize for anyone who's like waiting on every day for an episode update of Divinity Original Sin. Unfortunately, I have to rely on Mutanot to do that, and his family came back after like a month and a half vacation, and we really just haven't run into the time to actually do it. So he's back on a more normal schedule himself now, so we should be able to get that going this week and get a few episodes knocked out. So I'm hoping to get 2 to 3 of those episodes done this week. I will revisit pretty much all of my series this week. I should be able to get back into it. Dust will definitely be revisited or redone or played, something. What else? Age of Wonders 3 is definitely going to be added to the docket this week, as well as maybe one of the Triumph Thursdays games. It doesn't seem like that's taken off really that well. I may end up canceling that at some point. We'll see. I still want to play them, so maybe I won't cancel it. Maybe I'll just play through and just release episodes whenever. Just kind of do it on my own time, extra, and then, yeah, throw it up for Triumph Thursdays along with the Age of Wonders 3 episodes. So, there's some things going, some things working, some things I'm trying to get going. We'll see. We will see. I have an itch, and I have to scratch it. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. So, a lot of different movie choices. Oh, dear. Oh, he's as bad of a shot as we are. Yay! For good luck for a change. It's a lot of interesting and unique movie choices. A lot of people like specific things, and other people don't. I mean, I know I'm not going to line up with a lot of people on my favorite type of movies, or my favorite movies. I knew that going into this, so... But I'm going to try to keep it civil. I'm going to try to not say, your movies are terrible. It's okay. And like I said, I am well aware that a lot of people are not going to like my choice of movies, and that's okay. Heck, my wife won't even let me watch half of what I want to watch. She's like, no, they're stupid, I don't want to watch them. Well, you're stupid. It's not really a good argument. And you feel a little childish. Hey, you shot him. You're not supposed to shoot him. What were you thinking? Or were you not thinking? Is that what the problem was? Is that what the problem was, Josie? Or you just don't like MDB? Is that what's going on? You're like, you know what? I'm going to shoot you just slightly. Let's shoot you in the butt, let you know I'm here. Let you know you're being watched, you know? That's right. That's right. You are being watched. So movies, yeah, it's interesting to see the different ones. I know there's a lot of hatred over the new Star Wars movies, and I don't know. Personally, it tells a story. It is what it is. It's a little weird, and a lot of the tie together seems forced. But overall, it wasn't terrible. A lot of people, I guess, hate was it Hayden Christensen is his name, I think. They hate his acting and him being Anakin in general, which is fine. Again, it is what it is. I will not begrudge you hating an actor or a person for what they do. You should be ashamed of yourself, and I hate you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, they do what they do. I mean, there's a lot of actors I don't like, obviously. So, it is what it is. Overall, I felt they did pretty good. And people were like, oh, well, the acting was done poorly, or the writing was bad, and the chemistry between the two. I don't know. It just seemed weird. It seemed like they were trying to do two different things that didn't quite line up. Again, I let it pass. It's fine. It told the story. That's all I cared about. Because, unlike a lot of people, well, I'm probably never going to read the Star Wars books. I know, blasphemy, but hey. I'll claim pseudo-nerdom. I will not claim full nerdom. So, I do apologize for that. I am only a partial nerd. That's what I do. It's what I get away with. That's how I survive, so, partial nerdom for the win, I guess, or loss, depending. It is warm. I am looking forward to winter. I have a window open, but I have we've come up with an interesting, we have a drop ceiling in this room. It's a low ceiling, it's a drop ceiling. So my wife complains that I'm up late, which I often am, and there's no denying that. I'm often up late and she's trying to sleep and I have lights and stuff going on because I'm obviously gaming or doing something along those lines, watching whatever. And I have a headset on so she can't hear much, and I usually have a fan going so that drowns out a little bit of the clicky snap stuff. So it's fine, but we have a sheet that we've clipped to the frame of the drop ceiling that kind of runs across the middle of the room. And it blocks probably 92% of the light, so it works out pretty darn good. Might even block more than that. You know, you see a little bit. It's not like pitch black over there. It's pretty dark, but it basically allows me to cut the room in half. So I do have the window open, but I have the sheet blocking the way, so I don't think it's helping me right now. And with the room being cut in half, that means that the computer and me, of course, myself, generating billions of BTUs of body heat, means that this side of the room gets warmer really, really rapidly. You may have made the wrong choice on who to shoot there, because that would have been a much better choice. Oh, okay, you're going for the long shot. All right, it's fine. You want to go after Suisse? That's okay. I don't know if that's... No, Suisse is the shield. You're just shooting randomly at no one then, aren't you? No, I'm kidding. I'm not nobody. That's not nice. I agree, it's not nice. Whoever said I was nice? Oh, come on. Alright. Try not to hit your ally this time. Good job. See, if that wasn't there, he would have totally shot Suisse or MDB or somebody. Well, Nerd Fury ate a shot. Man, my people are just getting wrecked this game, or this mission. It's okay, though. It is okay. I think we're about ready to breach, maybe. I probably should not even bother clearing this area, but I'm going to, just because that's what I do. Because, I mean, we could always come back here if there was anything left over after we clear the ship, but I guess I chose not to do that. Alright, we're going to get Suisse up here, and hopefully it works out. Everybody is in some sort of position, not necessarily the best. But we should have some extra TUs now, sitting here and ready to go. Let's go take a look around the corner here, I guess. Get her out of line of sight, too. Alright, well, I think we're good, so we can just kind of charge in and be fine. Actually, I think I might go here. Should be relatively safe from gunfire there. Yep. And let's get Hollaback at you out of the way slightly, and I don't think we moved Nate Boru in a couple turns, so let's move him. There we go. End the turn! Just don't start hallucinating and going crazy like the people in the last episode. That was unfortunate and unpleasant. I think I might go take my dog for a walk after this, kind of get some energy, some blood flowing, and then come back. And I'm not sure what I want to record tonight. I have something. It's not really a new series. It's a game that's not done yet. It's in like early access. Sorry, that always pleases me when that happens. So I'm going to kind of showcase the tutorial that they have, and then eventually where they're at with their open sandbox mode of the game. But I'm not to the point where that's going to be like a full LP. I'm probably going to have to wait until... Well, I am going to have to wait until later before I can do a full LP of the game, because it's, well, quite frankly, not ready yet. So there is that. Let's see here. 53% chance. Yeah, I didn't think it would hit. It's okay. I move over. Oh gosh, you're supposed to stop when I hit the space bar. I think maybe I selected a different person, and that's why it didn't stop. Well, that's going to prove to be interesting, at least. 80% chance. Oh, just enough. I like it. Okay, so this went from possibly being really, really bad to possibly being not so bad. So I'm pretty excited about that. Assuming Josie survives this, Predator armor is on its way for the next episode. Or the next mission, I guess technically not the next episode. So that will be pretty sweet. And hopefully 3 Cream Willie can actually make it close so we can actually do stuff in the next little bit here. And then we can do one more mission with our vets, and then our dogs will all be healed. No, and then we'll be able to break off the episode at that point. So I'm thinking, new question. I don't know. Oh, I know what else I'm going to work on today. I'm sorry, guys. Today I should be posting the video that I mentioned, and I'm going to be posting, unless something terrible happens and it doesn't work out for me, my Q&A from the 100 subscribers that I got. And then I'm going to be working on, by the end of the week, my 1,000 subscriber video, along with whatever goodies and things I can wrangle up for that. I might wait a little bit on the goodies. We'll see, though. And again, I'm hoping, really, really, really hoping that I actually hear back from Deep Silver within the next couple days so I can get started on the Risen LP, because I will just bump that up to the front. There's a couple games that are still in early access that I'm probably going to do like maybe a 1-2 episode to kind of show you what's there and give you guys an idea and let you either get behind the game, get excited about it, or what. Maybe you can get the game early access yourself to support the developers. And some of them are really, really cool, and I'm excited to showcase them. One, I'm a little bummed out because unfortunately the developer, it was right kind of when it, like I contacted him probably 2 days before it went, I won't say viral. It released into like full glory on Steam. Like it was there, but it wasn't like headlined that it was there. And I found it through the Greenlight program on Steam before it went to like early access. And I contacted them, and then like they got back to me the day that it released on early access, and 300 things were going on. Anyway, the guy said, "Here, have three CD keys." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome, thank you," you know, because I have Splooch and Mutana that I actually do LPs with. I'm like, you know, I was going to try to probably convince them to join up with me and, you know, get the game, and we would do a full LP of it, but, you know, he sent me 3 things. Well, only one of the 3 keys that he sent me actually worked. So I sent back to him, I'm like, you know, only one of those worked, whatever I said, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, there's like 300 things going on. Here's 2 more. The 2 more were also duplicate keys that I guess he sent out to other people as well. So unfortunately, I didn't get the 2 extras. I mean, I'm grateful to have the 1 that he sent me, but still, I kind of said, "Hey guys, I have a game that we're gonna have to try, and we're gonna do a recording." And they're like, "Oh, that's awesome, sweet." And then I didn't get to come through with it. So I'll probably try contacting him again in maybe a few days and see, and then maybe this weekend I'll do that. But I'm about caught up with all the games that I've been sent, and I'm doing my coverage of said games as we speak. And then it's on to bigger and better things. As far as Windforge, alright, let's do this real quick. So, the private is now a corporal. Suisse has managed to get a lot of stats. Josie got an extra kill, which puts him at 10. 5 ETs. Good stat gain all the way across the board, and we're looking good. 65,000, not the most money, but it works. Alright, so what we're going to do now is go here, and not there, but here. Hopefully we're able to move the dropship. We are, okay. We have a shield, and we want to get another shield over here. And what do we have? Okay, that works. We're going to go that route. There we go. Perfect. And with that, oh, we missed our window. Oh, I airstruck it. I actually didn't even mean to do that. I've been doing that so much in my normal playthrough that I just kind of auto-did that like a doofus. So, it is what it is. Alright, so we have the plasma pistol. Happy Giraffe can be happy because he no longer has to use that, and he can join the elite group of people who actually have weapons that do damage. It's a miracle, I know. Alright, let's take a look. We have the base upgrade getting researched at that. We don't have any scientists available yet there. Nor do we have any available yet there. Let's make sure we actually have all being built. I could guess they're on their way. Well, it says we have 15 on the way here. So wait, what does this mean? Sorry. Does this mean that I'm building the lab and it's not built yet? That's exactly what it means. Alright, so everything's fine. We're good. We're good to go. Everything should be researched. Am I building anything at this point? I don't think... Let's see, this is my main deal. So yeah, I guess I will build another Marauder Interceptor. Because it's going to get really nasty in the skies pretty soon, guys. So keep that in mind. And yeah, looks like we're building Marauder Interceptors across the board except for the plasma pistol that's going to be replaced over there. I think the boys are ready to get back into... Sorry, over here. They're back into the thing, and I think the Predator Assault Armor is actually available. Which indeed it is, and that now means that we can overload you with a lot of fun stuff. Alright, well, it was going to be 2 combats until I messed up. So the Wraith Autopsy is there. You guys can take a look and check it out. It is quite funny. One of the funny things that this one says, I'm pretty sure it was this one, that the aliens don't like to be surrounded or have anybody approach them from the back. So if 2 people approach at the same time, the alien would spin sometimes for hours. It says that somewhere in here, which is pretty funny. But still. Anyhow, so there you have it. Pretty sure that was the Wraith Autopsy that did that. Could be a different alien altogether, I don't know. Anyhow, so there we go. I think those are the ones that could teleport, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So it said that we should always try to watch our back when dealing with that. That was... Oh, you know what? That was the autopsy. That's not the actual research on him. So once we do the research, that's where it'll say it, when we do the Wraith analysis. Okay, so my bad. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Oh, look at that. Monthly funding, like a boss, went up in all regards except for Northern Africa, which stayed the same. So that's a plus $734,000 to our funding, which is great. We're up to nearly $4 million, and everybody is super happy and thrilled with how we're doing things, how we're running it. I'm pretty happy too. So this looks like this might be a shorter episode. Once the UFOs start going around and doing stuff, I think that's when I'm going to break off the episode. We're about 23 minutes in now. You can check out the base upgrade. You see he's got his new little sexy cyborg glove and his cool little Google eyeglass thing. I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, you can check out all this stuff. There's some funny stuff here talking about the replacement of ovens and other things that were really good versus the showers being replaced by gel sacks that the people weren't really thrilled with. But overall, it's actually pretty funny. And the guy decided to create the internet work as opposed to just the internet. That was his thing. He's sure it will catch on. Pretty funny stuff. Make sure you guys go back and read that if you didn't. It's pretty good. Alright, so that is done. We're going to go with the plasma explosives, which will enable us to do more damage overall because of our shooty bits will be a little more shooty and more explosive and more damaging. So things are progressing pretty nicely, and unfortunately there's not really much else happening. So we're probably going to handle some of the air combat, but before we go into any more ground, we'll break off the episode. So let us intercept 148, so that's the first one to show up. We'll do bacon, lettuce, and tomato for now. And 149 is going to show up there. We will intercept that with fox and hound. And we're probably going to have another one pop up immediately after. That's a large. We can't handle that just yet. That's annoying. And that one we can handle. Alright. So we're going to do thing 1 and thing 2. I'm pretty certain that it'll work. We'll see. And 153. Oh man, we're having all sorts of fun stuff over here. Alright, so let's see if we can actually chase any of these down. Where is this intercepted at? We are behind it. We're going to engage. And we are going to put everybody on their afterburned stuff. And we're going to go at it. And here we go. Gonna have to deal with him first. I rolled way too far. Alright, I'm actually going to turn him away. He just fired as well. We're going to turn him back. And we're going to roll him to the right. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So in theory... Oh, really? Okay. Well, it wants to go back after them. So that's really interesting. Roll. And kill. And victory! Simple enough. I have definitely gotten better doing the aerial combat, guys. And you're right, it is 100% better to actually be able to do it by hand as opposed to relying on the autocalc 99% of the time. So, unfortunately, we are going to tail a target here just for a second, and then we're going to re-engage in it. Unfortunately, we have a lot of UFOs and not a lot of ability to really shoot them down right this second. So, engage a tailed UFO, engage, we have a 100% chance. This will work. Might be a little messy, but it should work. We're going to get our secondary guy and send him away. So we're going to roll this one to its left. As soon as he fires, we're going to turn him up, turn him away. Oh, I lost control of thing one. Roll to the left. Readdress. Sorry, I was so worried about dodging the missile because I've had that happen. Same exact scenario, and apparently I haven't learned my lesson. And I've gotten him hit by a missile and shot down. I need to cut the speed probably a little bit more and turn quicker. It's something that will eventually happen. I will get better at it. Alright, well, unfortunately we have to basically sit here right now. We're going to tail until overland, which is right now. We're going to engage, and then we're going to break off the episode, guys. So hopefully this has been a pretty good episode. You guys have enjoyed yourselves. We don't have a lot of fuel, so this is kind of somewhat problematic, I want to say. Alright, I'm just going to turn away as soon as possible. And I'm actually going to send these boys down here as well. And then cut them this way. And it looks like we should be fine. We should be able to cut the afterburners out of both of these. And turn. And then get him to turn in there. And he'll actually die before the other one gets in range, more than likely. Yeah, there it is. So, good stuff. Compelling, rich, easy air victories, guys. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will catch you guys tomorrow with more Xenonauts. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.